Hey guys, welcome back to MaxCast Honor for Unification. Today we continue the coverage of the Invitational 3. We are in the group stage and this time in the group B, as you can see here. The first match in the group B, or generally the players in the group B will be Vася Ogri, Euan Kenobi and HMD. The first match of the group we look at today, which is Vася Ogri as Ynnari versus Euan Kenobi as Grey Knights, both getting their first pick through, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. I do not think I have seen Ynnari versus Grey Knights yet, or if I have, I do not remember. Yeah, so many matchups, there's bound to be stuff that I haven't seen. I once calculated how much different matchups there are, and it's plentiful. The map picks for Vasa Ogri it is Tranquility's End, and for Euan Kenobi it's Shrine of Excellion. Let's see how the maps go. And here we are on the first map, Tranquility's End. On the southern side playing Grey Knights we have Euan Kenobi. And in the northern side playing Ynnari we have Cardassian Devil or Vasa Ogri. And let's first hear what Rain has to say.
The dark that it was before, with emotion show how the world was before. Over the faithless and winds they soar. Hear wailing souls cry over engine roar. Thus ends the prophecy.
Okay, so the quick opener here for Vasa Ogri, it seems like he's going a no gen. Where is he? No, there's a gen. He hit it. So gen 2 Storm Guardians into Dark Elder. So we see some warriors. And for the Grey Knights we will see Teleportar Orbital is the norm, Warp Generator, and all three product champions, which is nice. Then we have a Purgator. Okay, so he goes for ranged, not melee. That's interesting. Normally I would say that you always want to go for one squad of interceptors, like always. Let's see. Because you can be tied down in melee. I mean, the Storm Guardians can tie you down in melee. If Rain, when she's out, can tie you up in melee. She would also be really good if she get active the first soul abilities to kill these Praetor champions. But yeah, let's see. For now, it's more or less standard. Yeah, the last Praetor champion here. Also note, the position of these Crone Sword location is not random. It is predetermined. Basically, the one could also spawn here, but other than that, it is the predetermined position, which is actually you can get it if you get some map control. You can get them. So we have the first engagement over here. The Storm Guardians come in and decap this point, which is very annoying for the Grey Knights. Whereas the Purgators is the question. They are on the other side, being annoying themselves. They should, in theory, be okay against the Storm Guardians. The Storm Guardians are meant to be more melee specialized, but these are Grey Knights we talk about. They are, these are still Guardians versus Grey Knights. The Guardians now have the buff from the dead Ynnari around. You see them on the little glow. It's some speed, some attack speed and everything. And you already get your first soul, so she can use the ability. And on these high HP, high value models, she decides to use it right away, which I agree. I would agree. Getting the points up is Euan Kenobi. This side is still contested. This is again, they even started to cap, and there's one dead warrior already. This guy used his ability to infiltrate and survive. This guy can use it now as well. Before, they wait on some reinforcements, which will be 2 squads of interceptors. One is here, one is moving on the other side. Not sure. Okay, he misses his attack a bit. Or he wants to set this guy free, I guess. This guy is back here and will now die. Down he goes. Oh! Ha ha ha! Ha, nice! Oh, and then the AoE attack from Rain killed him. Oh, F for this guy. He was the MVP and then died immediately afterwards. Really nice, really nice. But yeah, really nice usage of the ability, I have to say. 3 Praetor champions, one as all 3 are now here. One is dead. One is retreating a bit too far. This one is capturing the stuff. This one is running away from Rain. You have 2 warriors. Do we get a third one? Not yet. If you get an armory, you can get the shadow rifles, which will shred infantry, as the name suggests. If Rain tanking as usual, she could use probably her ability again, and should. It doesn't have the greatest cooldown because it's 1 soul each. There's a lot of warriors now coming in. In comes the 3rd Purgator squad. Wow, incoming again with the ability. I would I'd really like to see some interceptors which could go here and melee these guys down, because in range I think you could trade preferably against these warriors in the long run, but you would need to have free reign to fire, which if rain doesn't allow. This one is completely down yet, complete squad wipe. This one getting even more damage from the ability if rain is not dying yet. There's Librarium, so we see some lot Inquisitor command scout, which I also highly agree on. You want to have more units on the field. For now 3 is the maximum number you can normally field. Is he upgrading some points? One upgraded point on this side would be very much needed now that he is defending here. Okay, let his squads being singled out is not very nice. And yeah, Lord Inquisitor will come out, but if rain is not stopping here, I would highly suggest to upgrade one of these points to walk around with. For now the map control is lost from Grey Knights, and that's not really good. They are meant to be very strong in tier 1, but for now they are not. We have 92 and 10 against 74 and 10. It's not a big economy disadvantage for now, but you see the Storm Guardians are busy capping around the map. There's the Lord Inquisitor command squad, should go for Flamers. No, Hellgun. Yeah, there you go. Flamers wouldn't be the right choice over here. If Rain, not sure if she got, no, she cannot get her abilities. There's no armory to speak of. There's the Soul Armory, and then they can get shot rifles, and that will increase their damage out to quite a bit. Using your ability again, but the Lord Inquisitor is tanky. He would need more than this, and you see now that you have concentrated fire, the one Brigade is being rebuilt if Rain needs to run. And she's quite expensive to rebuild, so yeah. Now is probably the time to just run. But yeah, running to the rivers is difficult. Yeah, now it's okay. The Brother Champion is over here capturing. The critical on the left is not kept. You would want to rebuild now your Brotherhood Champions and then think about tier 2, because you have only one Brotherhood Champion left. I would like if he would rebuild them. And yeah, with the Inquisitor Lord out, your infantry cap is now one bigger, so you could build another Brigader if you really want. If you want to triple down, quadruple down on tier 1, that is. A lot of damage to the listing posts, but there should be shredder rifles. Yeah, and once there are shredder rifles with 3 warriors, this will be ugly. Okay, now even running away through the... Oh, standing in the negative cover. Oh, this hurts. You do not really want to stand in the negative cover. You can play this map to your advantage if you stay over here, for example, that the enemy with their low range needs to go into negative cover. Killing this Bone Sinker, he is now killing a lot of models. Is there another Brigader down? What a squad of Brigaders now. It's still up and running, but running, yes, and really running. If Rain is back, is there some upgrades? Yeah, armors on the way, which is nice. Using again the ability, the Lord Inquisitor is really low now, can be focused down and will die here, I guess. Yeah, down he goes. His bodyguard is still here. I would like to, yeah, another bodyguard would be nice actually. He's very expensive to rebuild. And there are a lot of warriors now come even in the Storm Guardians to tie up these squads. And yeah, in the retreat they die really quickly. Again, I would have liked to see some interceptors. They can disengage way better with their teleport. They can be more annoying with their teleport, and in generally they can try to charge into melee against this blob instead of going into a ranged fight. I mean, going against Eldon and trying to outgun them, it's interesting. Is there tier 2? Tier 2 is halfway done, but he has lost so much stuff now. Is there even one upgraded point?
6 minutes.
No upgraded point yet. That's a bummer. The upgraded point would give him some sustain. Lord Inquisitor got rebuilt, but already again half health lost. Another model or two squads, I say. And yeah, tier 2 is soon to be there, but what is the option in tier 2? You could try to get some vehicles out. The shredder rifles aren't really good against vehicles. You can see that they take quite some time to kill the architects, which are not microed out here, which is also a small mistake. He wants to rebuild a generator somewhere to do something in tier 2. There's the second squad of Brigaders I was looking for, but yeah, there's no base defense over here, so I mean there is some buffs from these icons, I think, but only if they're upgraded ones, not directly in the start. Lord Inquisitor is here alone, so getting split up is probably one of the biggest issues he has right now, that he's always has these singular squads and rarely has them all together. You saw over here when he has them all together he can fight very well, but yeah, now this point is down. In this point, how is tier 2 looking for? He is almost there, getting even more generators economy wise. Whoa, 104 and 40 I think I saw, so he can start to get vehicles in tier 2 or some nice tier 2 infantry. Euan is now floating hell a lot of power. He wants to get a generator somewhere. He needs to get some architects, fly them out here and build generators elsewhere. But now I think he is kinda given up, if I see it correctly. He's not rebuilding. He's probably thinking about a second map here, because yeah, he's floating and just microing a bit, and other than that, yeah, GG well played is called. I think he was thinking about what he can do, but then came to the conclusion that he cannot rebuild enough to fight this blob. So relatively straightforward Necron warrior spam. 3 Necron warriors. Necron warriors. Dark Elder warriors, or is it 2? I thought I saw 3 at some point. No, it's 2 actually only. With 3 shredder rifles, and if Rain means he had to rebuild if Rain. She had to be rebuilt once. Fleet of Foot research. Upgrade. Not sure Fleet of Foot is only usable by these Storm Guardians. So he was in tier 2 then and had some resources. It would have been nice to see what he would have followed up it. But maybe we can see that in the second game. So it's now 1-0 for Vasa Ogri. We will see what the second game on Shrine of Excellion will look like. Will it be the same, or will the players adapt their strategy a bit? And here we are on the second map, Shrine of Excellion. On the southern side, playing Ynnari, we have Vasa Ogri. On the northern side, playing Demon Hunter Grey Knights, we have Euan Kenobi. And before we go further, let's give Rain talk a bit.
Casts dread. Your aspect hue turns mortal red. Upon wraith-bone feet your doom will tread. They dance and sing songs of the dead. Thus ends the prophecy.
Thus ends the prophecy, yeah, and we have 2 proto champions at least. We have again 2 Storm Guardians into Yffrain, and again Dark Elder. Yeah, he won the last game, so why change a winning strategy? Also notice the position of the red points are all more or less around the central point around. So yeah, this is it for this map. Do we see interceptors this time? Nice. Love to see it, because yeah, in the last game he did go for multiple brigaders, which did not work. He will face the same strategy now, but with interceptors this time. So we follow these guys around a bit, because they can, in my head, do more. He sometimes also gets a proto champion and goes to them, teleporting over this heavy cow to save some walking time and kill the Bone Singer. Should stay in range for that, however. There's some warriors now attacking this strategic point over here. The warriors are fast and quick, you can see it. And there's the second squad of warriors, and he's now attacking this strategic point. He should try to focus on the warriors. The warriors will be quite annoying, and this can be cancelled. Or is he trying to cancel and decap? You should decap it. If you kill it, then decap it as well. He does so. On the other side we have... this side. I'm getting a little nervous for the map. I was looking the other way around. Now he should run away or teleport over here to fight against these warriors. Not sure if the teleport is still here. Getting his points up very nicely for the most part. I think this proto champion died. Yeah, getting now a Brigader. This is okay. This time a Brigader as the second squad. He could also double down in melee. These interceptors are really nice. You have now 3 ranged squads. You would want to need in this situation your proto champions to tie up one of the ranged squads, for example. This would be really nice. There's now the Brigaders. Now he needs to engage with those. And what I would really like to see, different from the other game is actually upgrading some points. Not only to give it to your economy, but also it allows you to have a very strong point to walk around with. Walk around if you need to. These interceptors kill the model really hard, it sounded like. These interceptors, no, don't turn back. Don't turn back. You do not want to fight Ynnari, really. You want to run away from her. How is this? Yeah, he has enough money. You should upgrade one of these points. This one should already be upgrading to have something to fight back, to fight around with. Because for now he is floating this money, especially the power, without reaching the Grey Knights interceptors to fight back. So the micro is off here. His macro also a bit. Maybe he is. I'm not sure. I'm not used to seeing Euan getting outplayed this hard in the early game. Normally he has some sustain in the early game. You can also cap these scroll sword locations to get more units out actually, because these give you 1+1 pop on both sides. So this is the thing. There's now the brother champion getting actually killed by Storm Guardian. Rarely do we see this happening. And he cannot even finish his animation because there are the interceptors. And oh, these guys are now bound to be dead. Another Purgator. So he falls again for the trap of more Purgators. He wants to have more interceptors, really. These interceptors already proven their worth by just, yeah, doing stuff on the map. You need, yeah, focusing down the Bone Singer is nice. The Bone Singer teleported out, I think. Nice micro. Yeah, you see they wanted to pursue him over the map now. And yeah, Purgators is not the way. You see they can be outrun, they will be kited and they will be killed. You want to have interceptors. And yeah, not sure if he has upgraded some points yet. This one get upgraded, which I like. There's now the Guardo champion over here. And he want to constantly rebuild your champions, I think. Oh, this guy living now here. He uses his ability to survive a bit, and yeah, theirs will be an assault soon here by again 2 warriors. So he sticks to the plan now, getting the soul armory, and will have shredder rifles soon. And shredder rifle is when it gets ugly. The interceptor's teleporting out, one dying mid teleport, and yeah, upgrading this point. He's late on upgrading the points, and now. Where's the Purgators? The Purgators are fighting over here against the Storm Guardians, which is okay, they will win this fight. But he needs to stay here. The generator getting killed is okay-ish. He wants to basically, whoops, my mouse, reinforce these guys and jump in as the point is upgraded. You do not want to upgrade the point and then not fight. I'm not sure what is he trying. Now he goes for counterattack and has this point upgraded. So this is again not a very nice choice. You do not want to upgrade the point and then leave it there to die. These points are very good in what they do. Now he goes for the counterattack. If you go for the counterattack, you do not upgrade the point you're getting attacked with. You either upgrade the point somewhere else, or you don't upgrade the points and go for a full-on attack, like getting Librarian, for example, to get more squads out or getting a point up. I mean, getting on the counterattack isn't a bad choice in general, but now that these guys arrive, you want to have a plan, because they have shredder rifles, or soon. And I mean, I like the incinerator, but in general, I would love to see 2 interceptors and 1 Purgator. Even now, losing the model with the incinerator, you see again what happens to Purgators if you want to disengage. They get killed. This warp generator is placed in panic mode. You can see it, and yeah, as I said. Purgators, 1 squad of Purgators I highly agree with, because you want to have at least some ranged support, but 2 squads of Purgators is not wise here. Again, you can see why. Getting another incinerator maybe? No, he's not. For now he's just sitting there. This point is now upgraded, so you can now try to defend here, because these models with shredder rifles are very expensive. One model, if you kill a model with a shredder rifle, it's 80 blue and 10 green, so there you go. Yeah, floating now a hell of a lot of resources, because his builders get killed, his units get killed. He cannot even reinforce fast enough, as it looks like. 1 squad is busy capping, which would be needed fighting over here. So yeah, not the best performance for Euan Kenobi, and Vasa Ogri just plowing through his opponent, now having 3 warriors this time, and yeah, killing all his points. So this was overall relatively one-sided, I have to say. I didn't expect that. I expected these games to be closer than they look now. There's now the Incinerator. Incinerator will be nice, I think, but it can be focused down. Again, I think the main issue is the unit choice. Too high on reliance on these Brigaders. And yeah, not upgrading their points early enough to have something to fight around with. And also in this game in particular, the decision to upgrade this point while attacking over here. You can see that if you would have interceptors, for example, like 2 interceptors here, Brigader only like over here when attacking this, and you see the army coming in, you can then teleport out your interceptors, one maybe even in the enemy base, to force him to react, and these guys can try to come back and fight around this upgraded listening post. So in generally, it's yeah, these warriors are strong for Ynnari, but I think they can be dealt with Grey Knights if you do the right things. Like yeah, and the micro of the Brother Champions was good for the most part. Yeah, there are things to be done to tie up these warriors. The warriors aren't. You can see now these. Now you can. Is this the Ynnari buffs? No, I don't know. But yeah, I think there's some place to be had over here. Ynnari is strong, Yvrain, especially with the ability to kill high value models, which Grey Knights have quite a lot with. So it is. I don't want to say this isn't a hard matchup or something, but I think there was some more play to be had here. So this turns out to be a quick 2-0 for Vasa Ogri, which gives him the 2 points on the board for the map, the group stage. The next engagement we will have is again Euan Kenobi, but this time against HMD. So stay tuned for that, and as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!